Good afternoon and welcome back to Hunter Ice Skating Stadium for Game 6 in the DeFris National Tournament. Ice Hockey Australia between South Australia and New South Wales. Should be a very interesting game, this one. Eric Brook alongside me, Simon Gintings. Hello, Simon.
Hello, Eric. I'm excited for this one. New South Wales had a dominant win yesterday against ACT, 27-0. South Australia just lost that plot.
South Australia lost to to Western Australia 2-0.
But it was a very, very tight game that we saw yesterday. South Australia, a very good side. So New South Wales and South Australia, I'm expecting a fairly tight game as well. Lots of skill in both squads.
So having a look at the pre-tournament rankings, New South Wales ranked first, South Australia ranked fourth. But it was a very tight game between South Australia and Victoria yesterday. So this is our last DeFris game for today. And so both teams are on the ice for warm-ups. About 90 seconds remaining in warm-up, and it was just a series of goals from New South Wales yesterday in that 27-goal drubbing of the ACT. I was trying to think of a good word there.
Yeah, it was just a real clinic. Just, you know, lots of really good stick handling, lots of passing, lots of movement, and support of each other. You know, someone would drive, and then there'd be someone at the back door just waiting for that east-west pass. And yeah, unfortunately, Avasay, the goalie for ACT, didn't really have a lot of answers for that.
So I heard the message from the New South Wales coaching staff to their players as they were getting ready for warm-up. Just bring it from warm-up, set the tone during warm-up, and then go after that. So in the goaltending situation, South Australia have Riley Knapp, and New South Wales, they have a choice of Louis Marr and Caius Dolly. Louis played yesterday against the ACT. So it'll be interesting to see which way New South Wales go in that regard. So warm-up is just about to conclude. Day 2 of the DeFris tournament, held in conjunction with Boxall and Tange and Ginsberg.
Obviously, South Australia have Riley Knapp in goals. Had a pretty good game despite the loss. Really solid goaltending. We, of course, as I think we probably mentioned before, we do have an emergency backup goalie in Billy Drew, one of our excellent local goalies. So should, touch wood, she never gets to see the ice as much as she'd like to.
So when we talk about the emergency backup goalie, Billy Drew, we should have a little picture of Billy in the corner of the screen when we mention the goalie. But no, having a look at both teams here, New South Wales in blue, South Australia in red on the split screen. So just the final moments where both teams are at their respective nets. So there's the New South Wales team leaving the net. South Australia already there. This, Simon, should be a very close game, and New South Wales will have a much harder game than they did against the ACT yesterday. Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, presumably both teams are pretty well rested. South Australia had that travel component yesterday, so having a good night's sleep would help. So I'm expecting a pretty strong showing.
So Arp's in the face-off against Els, and we're underway. Back now, New South Wales trying to clear it out their right-hand side. And that'll come all the way back down. South Australia should be able to clear it out via their right-hand side. Mickey Noddle did a mountain of work for them yesterday. Cross-ice pass was risky, firing and saving. And that was basically hand-delivered for New South Wales to put a shot on early.
Heavy shot from Downey. Excellent. Lots of power. Rising shot. Knapp in the right position to smother it.
So attacking zone face-off for New South Wales. Play will continue. New South Wales on the attack early, trying to clear it out of the slot. Pressure there. Here's Noddle now, trying to clear it out. Noddle does a good job of clearing it out the right-hand side, leaving it behind. Here's Arps all alone. Good save, Knapp. Cleared out of harm's way by Gagon. Battle in Cafe Corner. The puck just needs to continue to move. Simon could recommend the hot chips. South Australia looking to clear it out. Fode was busy for South Australia yesterday. Has got options left and right. Goes back to the centre for the moment. Elects the right-hand side. Tapped on. And that'll come back now for Downey. New South Wales on the attack. Flung in. Back now for Janowski. And it'll come back now for South Australia down there, left-hand side. Nice passing. Trying to find some support. Couldn't quite get the support there of Hanson. New South Wales again on the attack. Firing from distance. Turned aside there by Knapp. Cafe Corner. Trying to clear it out. Centering. A lot of time and space down the right-hand side. They continue right-hand side. Here's Noon. Here's Truss now. Truss walks in. Had 3 sky blue jerseys all over them. Battle in the corner. Out of the zone. And all the way down. Kay Stoll with the start today for New South Wales in net.
Yeah, Zil just a little bit heavy with that dump. Creating the icing. Bringing New South Wales back into their zone.
So attacking zone face-off coming up for South Australia. Hannon will take it. Attacking zone face-off for South Australia. Let's see what they can do. Barter first to the puck for South Australia. Battling in the corner. Kept in the zone by Barter. Centering pass but couldn't find anybody in red. Right underneath the central commentary position now. McConnell. And New South Wales just going backwards for the moment. Here's Arps. Arps with Calhoun for company. Arps fires bar down. That was delivered express post to the top shelf.
Yeah, to be honest, I was surprised that he missed that first attempt. He rarely ever misses if he's got that much clearance. So he cuts in. Calhoun on the other side, up at the high slot in support.
So 1-0 to New South Wales. South Australia yet to register a shot. Back to centre ice we go. South Australia have it now, clearing it out via the right-hand side. Here's Lesk. Back now for Downey. Cross-ice pass for Arps. Briefly, Fode in the way of that one. New South Wales just electing to go backwards for the moment behind their own net. It was great forechecking pressure there by Fode. Back in the neutral ice, here's Arp, 6 goals yesterday. Back in the neutral ice, Arp's just happy to fling it in. And South Australia working it out of their defensive end. South Australia need to get it out of their own end. Fode, cross-ice pass, trying to clear it out. Opportunity down the left-hand side. They use the narrow left-hand corridor, trying to get it out of the zone. He left it behind him, Henley, briefly. Here's New South Wales with it now via Lesk. Left on for Calhoun. Calhoun had his pocket picked, and they have to go all the way back now for Draper. Draper at their defensive end. Here's Arps again. Arps crosses the line. Arps looks to wander in. Arps fires, sprays it slightly wide on this occasion. South Australia look to clear it out of their own defensive end, and they do via Noddle. Noddle enters the zone now. Noddle stops, props, gets a shot on that goes wide. No action required by New South Wales. Out of the zone via Truss. Going all the way back there, pressured by Downey in defence. South Australia look to clear it out now, and they do. Back into neutral ice we go. Samuel Steffner. Cross ice, intercepted by a stick there. The penalty box door is open briefly. Somebody's on the scene to close that. Van der Steen now trying to enter the zone. Milstefner looking to take over. Skate higher corner. Mickey Noddle getting the better of that one. Noddle looking to clear it out. On the right-hand side. Great work by Noddle to clear it out. Crossing all the lines now. Noddle was 2-on-1. Still gets out of it. Still regains possession. Still tries to get a pass on. But New South Wales, sheer weight of numbers. Milstefner now looking to fire it in. South Australia coming back for Noddle. If only Noddle could stay on the ice for 45 minutes.
They certainly need him. There's a lot of pressure from New South Wales at the moment.
Trying to clear it out. South Australia now on their right-hand side. Trying to get around one, but that was Hannon. Opportunity now. Van der Steen walks in. Had some support there in the form of Brian. Here's Hannon. Had to avoid his own teammate. That'll come back now for Arps. Arps squeezing through gaps effortlessly. Arps crosses all the lines. Poetry in motion. Arps fires. I don't know what postcode that was ending in, but it wasn't in Waters Bay. Back now for South Australia briefly. Out of the zone. Back in towards neutral ice. And it'll come back now for Henley. Henley under some pressure. Gets around the first wave of attack. Draper. New South Wales with it, across ice pass. Here's Arps again, entering the zone. Cleared out there by Holmes' ball. New South Wales with possession. Lots of end-to-end hockey, Simon, not many whistles.
It's been good. Lots of pressure from New South Wales. South Australia struggling to get a little bit of offensive time at the moment.
So Janowski with it now for South Australia. Finds Els, taps it back onto Janowski. Entering the zone, he's got Fade on the right-hand side, goes straight up the middle, trying to go straight down the tram tracks. But New South Wales were waiting for the tram, and they take over on the right-hand side, past the outstretched stick of Downey. New South Wales regaining possession, centering. Almost a backhanded no-look pass or shot ended up almost working. And it's back now for Wiegand. Kept in the zone by New South Wales, out of the zone. So that'll come back now for Lesk. Cross-ice pass off the skates there of Draper, who recovers up against the boards in the penalty box. Wiegand again with it. Trying to clear it out in Cafe Corner. Kept in the zone there by Draper. Behind the net, puck still in action. Azil with it. South Australia managed to clear it out. It was a big foot race there. Oh, heavy contact up against the boards. New South Wales loved it. I don't think the South Australian bench would have appreciated that much. Back now for Draper at their defensive end as that play broke down. Draper trying to speed through a gap. South Australia with it, trying to fire. The puck's free on the edge of the stick. And it was almost goal time for Hanson. Here comes Lesk now. Lesk looking to enter the zone. Leaves the puck behind. South Australia full of legs now. It'll come back now for New South Wales looking to clear it out. Finding Hanson. Cross-ice pass for South Australia. Oh, intercepted. Hand delivered, if you don't mind. Not to Downey on that occasion, but Resnick. Battle up against the boards. New South Wales still on the attack. Firing. The puck's free, the puck's still free. South Australia just need to clear it out. Doesn't matter how they do it. Arps on the blue line, thinks about a shot, can't. Cross-ice pass, too powerful for everybody directly. Noon getting involved. South Australia managed to clear it up. And that, Simon, will come back for a whistle and icing.
I forgot that the referees had a whistle after that sequence. It was hectic.
The first whistle in 7 minutes.
It's incredible sequence of play, just free-flowing hockey, no rest for the wicked. Lots of attacks from New South Wales. Really good chance down the bottom for South Australia, but came up empty.
Arps now with the face-off. New South Wales trying to get out of skate higher corner. South Australia, right-hand side. Here's a good battle with Truss. Leaves the puck behind. Has to come out of the zone. Cross-ice pass for Hanson. Didn't quite work. Neither did the clearance into the attacking zone. New South Wales looking to take over. Entering the zone, Calhoun. Centering now for Downey. Centering again. South Australia there in the slot this time. Player comes down. Hannon with the puck for South Australia briefly. Cross ice pass, finds their D partner. They're going left, right, left, right, left, right. Now they clear it out straight down the centre. Back now for Noon. Right hand side for Downey. Big stretch and offside was Arps.
Yeah, just a little bit too eager there. It happens in hockey.
It does. So a neutral zone face-off closest to the South Australian penalty box. South Australia here in action in a couple of hours' time in the AIHL. Here comes New South Wales firing Downey. South Australia looking to clear it out into neutral ice. They do. Holmes ball there briefly. And it'll come back now for New South Wales firing from distance. No shot. Nothing required there by Knapp. It'll come back down for Hannon. Hannon looks to enter the zone. Has some support in Holmes ball. Holmes ball fires slightly wide. No action required there by New South Wales as they're full of running coming out of their own defensive end. Here's Arps again trying to squeeze through a gap, and he was coming through, but Knapp was there and holds.
Well, surprisingly, New South Wales are held down to 1 goal, which South Australia have to be really happy about, considering all the pressure that New South Wales are putting on the team.
And considering the backwards and forwards, we had 7 minutes without a whistle. Back now, South Australia look to clear it out of their defensive end. Here's an opportunity for Fode now in some traffic at centre ice. Fode getting forced wide. Draper shows him the wall. New South Wales looking to clear it out. Kept in the zone there by Barter. Cleared out in the slot. Here's an opportunity for Fode. Jack Fode. And the arena erupts. South Australia with their first goal. And Jack Fode can nail his flag to the mast.
Excellent piece of work from Fode. After taking that heavy hit in the boards from Draper, and Draper just dropped off a little bit on that and allowed Fode that space to shove that in. Just trickles through Stolly's 5-hole.
So 1-1 the score with 4:28 remaining in the first period. South Australia 2 shots on for 1 goal. Come back now for South Australia. That will give them, Simon, a lot of confidence, considering they didn't score a goal yesterday. Here comes South Australia now, briefly. Calhoun, back with it, trying to clear it out. Arps on the right-hand side now. Arps went one way, the puck went the other. It is back now for Downey. Downey flinging it on, trying to find Arps, didn't find Arps, found a good option though. And here's Arps. The good option was Calhoun. Battle up against the boards near skate higher. South Australia looking to clear it out. It's good work by Fode, the goal scorer for South Australia. Opportunity again, just happy to dump it in. South Australia come off for a line change. It'll come back for Truss. No support, South Australia on a line change. Truss behind the net. Here's an opportunity, left-hand circle, and a good save there by Stolly.
Yeah, New South Wales caught a little bit in a compressed formation there, really crowding around the goals. Just allowing that open space for a nice shot, but fortunately for New South Wales, Stolly saw that coming. So
new line coming onto the ice for New South Wales. Home team, so gets the last change. Attacking zone face-off coming up for South Australia. Draper looking to clear it out. Calhoun with it. Briefly out, now out, well and truly out of the zone. Draper back in and shovel. South Australia on the attack. Losing an edge. Draper taking over there is Zeal. South Australia doing a good job of keeping New South Wales hem down here. Zamboni corner.
delay penalty. I think Draper called for charging.
So Draper call for charging and a power play coming up for South Australia with 2:55 remaining in the first. So South Australia now wanting the right-hand circle. So Els is on the ice with Fode and Gagnon. Attacking zone face-off and power play coming up for South Australia. Kept in the zone via Noddle. Noddle walking the blue line, top of the umbrella now, has some support in Gagnon, working down low, off the skates, and now the stick of Fode, Zamboni corner, dropping it off for Gagnon. The puck balloons high into the air. New South Wales clear it out of the zone. South Australia on the power play for the next minute 35. Just going all the way back now for Noddle. Cross ice pass for his D partner. That was way too big, too strong. Zeal just braised it wide. And Arps in the zone. Here's Arps. New South Wales shorthand across the face of goal. No action required there by Knapp. And then it'll come all the way back down for Lesk. Lesk with it. Soccer skills attempted there by Zeal. And then it'll come back now for Noddle. Noddle at the defensive end for South Australia. Going straight down the middle. Got options left and right. Almost handed over to Arps, who was just lurking with intent. Gagnon now for Els. Back for Gagnon. Here's Els firing and cleared out of the slot there by New South Wales. On the attack is Zeal now. Centering. Here's Arps. Arps fires. Good save there by Knapp. And then it'll come all the way back down. No icing. Heavy collision cleared out of the slot all the way back down. No icing again. No icing on the penalty kill on this occasion. Knapp almost gets tangled up with his defenseman. Back to neutral ice. Downey, 10 seconds of the South Australian power play remaining. Safety first. Knapp just controlling the puck. Back to centre ice. The penalty box door will be opening. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Draper can come back onto the ice. New South Wales still on the attack. Cafe corner. Downey. Looking to go in front is McConnell. Centering, trying to connect. The puck's free in the slot. South Australia, desperation in the fence, trying to clear it out. Now they clear it out. Player comes down and New South Wales will be heading back to the penalty box. 2 minutes for tripping.
Yeah, a little bit of an unlucky stick there. Just, I don't think there was any intention there, but just managed to catch him because his stick was in the way.
Doesn't matter the intent.
No.
You got to control your own stick. So attacking zone face-off and a power play coming up for South Australia with 29 seconds remaining in the period. Here's Noddle walking the blue line. Noddle firing, desperation in front was Fode. Fode with it now. Fode back now for Noddle. Noddle selects power drive. The puck's still free. Cleared out and out of the zone with 10 seconds remaining in the period. South Australia looking to enter the zone again. They do. Shot goes wide and out of the zone. Time will expire in a highly entertaining first period. New South Wales 1, South Australia 1. We'll get Simon to read through the goal scorers for each team shortly.
Yeah, so first goal for New South Wales is Hugo Arps, assisted by Dmitry Siplikov. And then a beautiful answer from South Australia, Jack Fode, supported by Jeremy Gagnon. So 1-1. It's who would have thought it? We did promise a tight game and a good game, and it's proving to be the case. Despite the pressure from New South Wales, they haven't been able to convert. Arps has had a couple of really good opportunities and good looks at, open shots that Knapp has been up to the task.
So we're having a look at the New South Wales bench, and they're certainly in a game. They're certainly in a battle. And South Australia, they're in a battle. They had a big battle against Western Australia yesterday. Didn't get the chocolates, Competed very, very hard, though. And the place erupt when Fode scored for South Australia, all the South Australian fans over there?
Yes, certainly looking really good in their bright red jerseys there, in a crowd.
So 15 minutes on the clock for period number 2. Shots on favouring New South Wales 12-4. Little bit of penalty box action.
Yeah, but you sort of expect that sometimes, when a game is being played that hard and quick. Just remember we had a 7-minute sequence where the referees forgot that they had a whistle.
So 7 minutes of non-stop whistles.
Yep.
Of non-stop play, I should say, because there were no whistles.
There were no whistles. No. To be fair to the refs, they didn't need to use their whistles, though.
Correct. So Downey heads back to the penalty box for New South Wales. South Australia on the power play for the next 91 seconds. Knapp heads back to their net. So South Australia coming onto the ice now. That's an easy way to come to an adrenaline home game. Come and support your South Australian boys in this tournament, and then the AI coming up.
Yeah, I'm assuming tonight there's going to be a area of bench that's dedicated to the Adelaide, South Australian fans.
A state reunion, all these people from South Australia meeting up. Back now for Noddle. It's a carnival atmosphere. Noddle now for South Australia, finding some support from Gagnon, entering the zone on the left-hand side now. Still on the power play, South Australia for the next 65 seconds. Working it out, New South Wales here. Here's an opportunity for Arps. Arps on the ice, getting around one, trying to find some support. Couldn't get a handle on it. And here's Fode, the scorer of South Australia's goal. Fode getting sent wide. Across, got a New South Wales player on the way through. Out of the zone, another opportunity coming up. But not if Noddle has anything to do about it from South Australia. 35 seconds of the power play remaining. Noddle, cross-ice pass for Fode. Fode entering the zone now, leaves the puck behind. Holmes' ball takes over. Shot from distance there and a good save. Good save there.
Good save. Good shot from the blue line. Stolly saw that all day and just smothered it.
So an attacking zone face-off coming up for South Australia. 25 seconds remaining in their power play. So Trustful takes it. South Australia looking to stay down here and getting a bit of ice time down this end of the ice. Kept it out of the zone accidentally by themselves. Here comes New South Wales on the attack on the left-hand side, centering pass, finding McConnell. McConnell, the puck balloons off Knapp. The puck still free, and now the puck is frozen with 13:32 remaining. 4 seconds of the power play for South Australia. Attacking zone face-off coming up for New South Wales. South Australia trying to clear the zone.
We're back to 5-on-5 hockey there.
Back to 5-on-5 hockey after that penalty expired. Well killed. Zamboni corner. Zamboni out in 13 minutes. Back for New South Wales at their own defensive end briefly. Finds Gagnon briefly. Hanson rather. Oh, an opportunity for Malcheska. Very close call there. Still in possession, South Australia briefly. Taking over Trust now, walking in. New South Wales there in numbers though. Trying to clear it out. They do clear it out. The puck balloons in neutralised. Calhoun heavily involved. Downey with it. Downey centering. Downey finds some support on the blue line. Firing. The puck's still free in the slot. Firing again. Wide. Oh, backdoor opportunity for New South Wales.
No look shot. Just a send from the blue line. You'll see this in a second. nice in and basically turn around and spin and just scoop it. When you're that close to the goals, you just have to scoop at it in the general direction.
So McConnell there with the marker for New South Wales. 2-1 now. Shots on favouring New South Wales 14-6. Back to centre ice. 12:32 remaining in the second. Holmes ball with it now. Cafe corner. Battle up against the boards. Plenty of blue jerseys down there. Kept in the zone well by South Australia in Henley. And they're just working it back. Trying to clear it up. Resnick. The puck stays in the zone via Draper. Draper fires. Trying to find somebody to tap in front. Zeal was there. New South Wales on the attack. Kept in the zone well by Lesk. New South Wales left-hand circle. South Australia clearing it out of the slot area. And here's an opportunity now for South Australia to come back via Holmes ball. Draper intercepted by Fode. Fode with it for South Australia. Has got no support at the moment. They're in the middle of the line change, South Australia. It'll come back now for Gagnon. Centering on the blue line. Trying to fire was Noddle. Sending it into Cafe corner. Barter almost at the top of the umbrella. Firing, spraying it wide. No action required. And then New South Wales with it via McConnell. McConnell walks in. McConnell fires and into the state logo of South Australia and cleared out by South Australia on the right-hand side. Crossing all the lines now. Getting forced wide. It was good work there by Barter. Behind the net, looking to attack. Downey with it briefly for New South Wales. In the corner. Skate higher. Battle in the corner. Noon there for New South Wales. Arps. They spent a little bit of time down here in New South Wales. Probably not accustomed to it. Across now for Barter. Looks to keep it in. Walking the blue line. Pressured by two players. There's Downey. Stick check by Noddle. Great work. Here's Arps. Arps fires. It bobbles a little bit. Stays out of the net. And South Australia look to clear it out. There's no red jerseys there. Back in the Zamboni corner. Now into corporate corner. And they clear it out. South Australia back into neutral ice. They clear it back into the zone. Here's an opportunity. Going wide. No action required again. South Australia clearing it up. Another long period of no whistles. They enter the zone. And a nice glove save there by Stoley. So we're about to have a look at a replay here. The save at the other end of the ice. Down at Knapp's end.
Oh, yes. At first I thought Knapp hadn't even got involved in it and hit the posts, two posts, but clearly he did make that great save. Again, Arp's been denied yet again.
So that one went high. New South Wales trying to clear it out of their defensive end. Now they managed to do so. Left-hand side, entering the zone, trying to connect with Mills-Steffner, but couldn't. South Australia clearing it out of Zamboni corner. 9.5 minutes for the Boney. Battle on the half wall near the door of doom. The New South Wales fans getting a good view of the action over there on the far side. Dumped in by South Australia. Up against the boards, Molcheska. Right near the South Australian bench. Mills-Steffner clearing it out via the back door. Attempting, connecting with Naos. Battle up against the boards near the cafe corner. New South Wales should be able to clear it out now, their right-hand side. New South Wales, Calhoun. Entering the zone on the left-hand side, firing. Good save there by Knapp. South Australia have it, they clear it out. Stick in the way for New South Wales. Still attacking. South Australia on the attack, losing possession. New South Wales with it on the far side. Entering the zone on the left-hand side. No loss again. Again, end-to-end action. Holmes ball with it now on the right-hand side for South Australia, leaving the puck behind. New South Wales with it, centering. Here's an opportunity for Arps, firing. And a nice flush of the lever there by Knapp.
What a save by Knapp. Really nice, hard, rising shot from Arps. Was in for all money, if not for the glove.
So an attacking zone face-off coming up for New South Wales.
New South Wales are starting to connect their passes. They have been really disrupted in this game so far. All those backdoor opportunities that they had in their first game just aren't appearing for them at the moment.
Back now for Arps. Arps fires. No action required there by Knapp. It was a bit wide. Back now for Downey, battling in corporate corner. Downey still with the puck. Has some support in the slot. Kept in the zone. Firing from distance. Too high. And over the head of Knapp. Back into neutral ice we go. And then I'll come back now for New South Wales in the form of Bryan. And the puck goes out of play. I'm hearing lots of calls from the South Australia bench. Are you okay? So back to neutral ice. Closest to the South Australian bench. South Australia looking to clear it out. Here's Fode. Fode crosses the blue line now. Has some support there in Els. Fode gets around a couple, but outweighed in numbers. New South Wales on the attack. Getting sent in. And a good save there.
Lovely piece of individual work there.
Arps drove it in.
Yeah. Not sure how Knapp managed to track that.
So attacking zone face-off coming up for New South Wales. 7:17 remaining in the second. 2-1 New South Wales. Penalty boxes are empty. New South Wales attacking zone face-off. New South Wales trying to fire. Gagnon was in the way of that one. New South Wales with it via Resnick. Here's Draper on the blue line. Draper fires. There was a stick in the way by McConnell. In addition to the South Australian players kept in the zone. Firing from distance is Leck. Out of the zone by South Australia. It's almost as if South Australia are short-handed, which they're not. New South Wales coming back to their own goal line. New South Wales with it now. Crossing all the lines is Lesk. Lesk walks in. Nice toe drag opportunities. And Holmes' ball was there with it. South Australia looking to clear it out. And they do clear it back into neutral ice. Air swing by McConnell. Here's an opportunity for Trouse now. Firing. Doesn't make it through to the goalie. And it's back now for Zeal. Zeal with it for New South Wales. Coming back now for Calhoun. Resnick rather. New South Wales just happy to smash the puck in. Zamboni corner. Zamboni out in 6 minutes. Here's Noon. Noon goes wide. Battle up against the boards. It's good work there by Noddle. Reinforcements arriving for South Australia to try and help their mate out. Battle on the half wall. New South Wales getting the advantage of that one. Big opportunity just to clear it out on their left-hand side. Noddle doing laps. Noddle trying to squeeze through a gap and does. Noddle looking to cross all the lines now. Noddle getting forced wide. Drops it off for Hannon. And a nice save there by Stolly called into action.
Just an easy save for Stolly there. Is right position. Easy glove save. Lots of physicality in the bottom of the corporate corner there.
Attacking zone face-off coming up for South Australia in Cafe corner. Attacking zone face-off, South Australia. Hannon retrieves the puck from the face-off. It goes through to Stolly. And it's interesting, Hannon won the face-off and then went back and retrieved the puck from the face-off win. It didn't make it back through to the D. Hannon again. Oh, here's an opportunity, New South Wales. It's a foot race here. New South Wales with it, walking in. It was Arps again, and up to the task again was Knapp. Big, long stretch pass now. Just happy to dump it in. Coming off for a change is Molchek. Here's off the stick of Fode. Getting around one. Reinforcements in blue arriving. Back to neutral ice. That's Holmes' ball now with it. Risky, doesn't matter what option they take. Using the backdoor escape route. New South Wales, there's a penalty coming. Trying to get the attention of the goal. New South Wales goalie to come off for the extra attacker. Delayed penalty in favour of New South Wales. New South Wales just dumping it in. South Australia will touch up. So with 4:22 remaining in the second period, New South Wales head to the power play.
I'm just watching the ref for the call.
Hooking the call.
Yep.
Els sits for 2. New South Wales on the power play for the next 2 minutes. 4:22 on the big clock, 2 minutes on the small power play clock for New South Wales. Attacking zone face-off and the start of the New South Wales power play. South Australia look to try and clear it out via Barter. New South Wales with it at their own defensive blue line. Just going backwards for the moment, finding Arps, skating circles, getting through a couple, crossing all the lines. Arps still with possession, centering and launching at point blank range, but couldn't light the lamp. Wazeel. Feathered touch by Downey instead of power drive. It'll come back now for New South Wales. Still a minute 25 of the New South Wales power play. Just electing to go all the way back, Hudson Lesk. Clears it up, right-hand side. Crossing all the lines now. Entering the zone is Zeal. Getting around a couple. Shot there. Good shot. Good save by Knapp with 68 seconds remaining of the New South Wales power play.
Nice shot there from Zeal and good follow-up from Milston. Oh, geez. I stumbled over that name.
Attacking zone face-off. New South Wales electing to go left-hand circle from their point of view. Milstefner will take it. It's got Vandersteen for company. South Australia need to clear it out. He really had to stretch there. Big slap shot and cleared out by Holmes' ball out of the slot for South Australia, which needed to be done. South Australia look to clear it out. Now they're short-handed. New South Wales back with the puck at their own defensive end via Bryan. New South Wales with it now, entering the zone. Nalos just looking to drop it off possibly. Big one-timer for Bryan. Didn't really work in the end. Happy to dump it in was Hannon coming off for a change.
We know Sam Bryan can slap it. We saw that yesterday with a beautiful goal. Similar situation.
Back now for South Australia, short-handed for the next 20 seconds. They've done well on the penalty kill as Bryan comes back. New South Wales looking to clear it out via their right-hand side. Arps, cross-ice pass. Finds the skates of Vandersteen amongst others. Power play just about over. South Australia have done a good job of killing that penalty. Cross-ice pass for New South Wales to nobody in the end. South Australia look to clear it out. Here's Noddle looking to clear it out, going behind their own net. Noddle looking left, looking right, with 2:06 remaining in the second period. Has got options left and right, goes towards the left-hand side. Kept in the zone, not quite by Downey.
Almost. For a second, I thought that they had, but yeah.
Neutral zone face-off closest to the New South Wales bench. Zamboni out in just under 2 minutes.
So successful penalty kill from South Australia, which just shows just how well they're playing. You know, to keep the score down as low as it is, it's quite impressive.
Back now for New South Wales at their defensive end via Lesk. West uses the left-hand side, links up with Downey. Connecting now with Arps. Arps trying to weave the magic again. Trying to clear it out and successfully clearing it out. South Australia, right-hand side. Entering the zone. Lots of blue jerseys back there. 90 seconds remaining in the period. New South Wales, right-hand side on the attack. Here's Arps again. Arps fires. There was a fumble. But South Australia helped out their goalie. Downey's shot goes wide. Here's Lesk. 70 seconds remaining in the period. Heavy contact up against the boards. Cleared out the slot. Downey fires. Here's Draper out of the zone. 1 minute remaining in the period. Cross ice pass from Arps. Entering the zone. Here comes Lesk. Getting sent wide by Holmes' ball. In the corner, Hannon, Zamboni corner, out in 45 seconds. Hannon pressured there by Downey. Barter clearing it out, trying to clear it out for South Australia, right-hand side. Almost hand-delivered back to Downey. It'll come back for Noon. Poppy Noon, 30 seconds remaining in the period. New South Wales weaving their way through the lines. Here's Arps again. Arps walks in. And a good save there by Knapp.
Yeah, just a little bit too high. Had enough time and space. And certainly got the pace, we know that. Knapp has faced 22 shots on goal, so he's done a great job so far in that.
Attacking zone face-off coming up for New South Wales. Azil will take it. The puck will eventually leave the face-off circle. Corporate corner, Zamboni corner. New South Wales still with it. Kept in the zone well by Noon. Back Noddle clearing it out. Trying to reach Hannon. And it will come back for New South Wales. And that will be the end of the period. A highly entertaining 2 periods of hockey in the books. Simon 2-1. In favour of New South Wales.
Yes, even though the score doesn't favour South Australia, I think they should be really happy about how they performed. They really shut out. New South Wales have put on 22 shots so far in this game versus 9. So to be able to shut down that, particularly we've seen Hugo Arps do this many times, just weave in and score at will, and he's been denied so many times. So single score is Aidan Downey. So Aidan Downey to get the second goal in the second period, assisted by Dmitry Siplikov. So well done, South Australia.
Absolutely. So the Zamboni on the ice for the ice cut. We'll be back in about 10 minutes time. New South Wales 2, South Australia 1 in the DeFris National Tournament. Back soon. Welcome back to Hunter Ice Skating Stadium. Eric Brook and Simon Gintings with you. New South Wales have a 2-1 lead in the last game of DeFris for the afternoon. It's certainly been an interesting battle, Simon.
Yes, it certainly has been. It's been refreshing to see not so lopsided games that we have seen lately. So South Australia really taken to New South Wales. New South Wales pouring on the pressure, but Nap is really on the task. Really being able to stop a lot of potentially lethal shots.
Absolutely, shots on goal favouring New South Wales 22-9. I don't think the shot count really indicates how dangerous New South Wales are in the red zone.
Yeah, they're like players like Hugo Arps is just able to drive into that high danger area. It's just been either stopped or the shots have gone high. He's just so capable of driving in and getting really nice and close. There's got a few players like that. And we've seen that, and then coupled with that, with the New South Wales line, with some of the bigger boys on the blue line being able to just send it, makes for a really dangerous play. But credit to South Australia, they've really been competitive. Even though the shots don't favour them, they've been able to really slow down that New South Wales machine.
So we're underway, third and final period. Downey for New South Wales, back now for Draper. Right-hand side, Wiegand for South Australia. Some soccer skills there from Draper. Neutral ice. Food briefly. Penalty coming after mere seconds. Charging the call. Been a few charging calls this tournament.
Yeah, all it takes is a few strides, and I guess again it's the bigger kids. Young Hamish, he's not the biggest kid on the ice, so it does sometimes skew it.
Attacking zone face-off and a power play coming up for New South Wales. Jeremy Gagnon sitting 2 minutes for charging, and New South Wales getting to work on the power play unit. Arps at the top of the umbrella, and the puck goes out of play, deflected at the South Australia bench. So play continues. So Zeal now will take the attacking zone face-off to the right-hand side of Riley Knapp. Firing from distance but spraying it wide was Downey. They come back, New South Wales, right at their defensive end. Here's Zeal with it now. Off the skates of Arps. Arps with a little bit of a battle here. South Australia looking to enter the zone, but they would have been offside anyway. So New South Wales with the puck behind their own net. Minute 15 of their power play remaining. Now they go straight down via Arps. Arps walking straight down the middle, trying to weave and then firing a shot from in the slot there. Cleared out by South Australia. And that was Zeal all the way back down. 1 minute remaining of the New South Wales power play. Lesk having to go backwards and retrieve the puck.
Yeah, young Janowski took a heavy slap shot to the leg. A little bit slow to get up, but he was able to make it to the bench, and we'll check to see that he comes back on the ice.
So New South Wales still in possession. 35 seconds remaining of the power play. Arps pass straight down the middle. Here's Downey. Downey sprays it wide. Cleared out. It was well cleared out by Truss there. And that'll come all the way back down and settle down with 20 seconds of the New South Wales power play remaining. New South Wales on the left-hand side. Centering pass from Zeal. Arps discovers that ice is slippery. All the way back down. Lesk with it. Lesk at their defensive end. Power play over, and South Australia, they killed another penalty, but a lot of it was from New South Wales, Simon, rather than South Australia actually killing it. Some soccer skills attempted in front, but saved there by Knapp.
Yeah, a lot of missed passes, just not connecting as like we said. I think South Australia have been really good at taking the time away from the New South Wales player. We saw a foot race down to the bottom there, and You know, the Arps didn't have a lot of time to use the puck, even though, you know, down the bottom where he'd normally come back and just go coast to coast.
So New South Wales attacking zone face-off for them now. Noon. Here's an opportunity for South Australia down their right-hand side on the attack. Desperation sliding across. Trying to get the puck there was McConnell for New South Wales. In the slot area, kept in by South Australia in the form of Henley. Corporate corner. New South Wales clearing it out via Bryan. Kept in the zone via Wiegland. South Australia coming in and clearing, doing a good job of clearing out of immediate danger and giving themselves a bit of time and space, even though they had to go backwards. Sometimes you need to do that. Wiegland, right-hand side, turnover. New South Wales, McConnell on the charge, ended up in front of Knapp. There's a nice pass, and it goes wide, goes into the corner by Truss again. 11 and a half minutes remaining. There's a penalty coming against New South Wales. South Australia will be heading to the power play. 2 minutes for tripping.
Just a loose stick there.
So McConnell sitting 2 minutes for a trip.
Let's see if South Australia can capitalise. I mean, look, they've got the pace. They certainly got the pace to match New South Wales, as we've seen.
Attacking zone face-off and start of the South Australia power play. New South Wales just do a good job of clearing it out. No icing on the penalty kill. Knapp's left all alone. And South Australia come back via Henley. Trying to clear it out. Finds Lesk on their own blue line. Just electing to go all the way back down. It's a tight 2-1 game. 95 seconds of the South Australia power play remaining. New South Wales entering the zone, getting forced wide is Downey. Deflected off Barter on the way through. I think Barter felt that a little bit on the way through as well. New South Wales again trying to fire out of the zone. Hanson, cross-ice pass. Downey was in the way of that one. Here's an opportunity for Arps. Squeezing through a gap. Arps spraying it wide. The radar was not finely tuned on that occasion.
Yes, South Australia were going for a change. I think Barter was very keen to get off. You could see she was having a little bit of trouble skating there.
Back now for South Australia on the power play for the next 45 seconds. Right-hand side on this occasion. Nice pass from side to side. Entering the zone now is Fode. It's got Els attacking the net along with Holmes' ball. South Australia 30 seconds remaining of the power play. Santering couldn't quite connect there with Lesk. South Australia behind their own net in Fode. 15 seconds remaining of the power play. Right-hand side trying to connect with Els. Els enters the zone now. Has some support in Fode. 5 seconds of the power play remaining. Fode trying to shoot but can't. Got pressured by Downey and Zeal. Corporate corner out of the zone. And that will come all the way back down. 5-on-5 hockey back to full strength. South Australia were on the power play. New South Wales did a good job of killing that one. Limited chances for South Australia. Here's Holmes' ball now. Trying to get past one. Does get past one. New South Wales clearing it out though on the right-hand side. Centering. Finding Zeal. Pressure by Hannon. Lots of pressure in the slot. And there is a penalty coming. New South Wales heading towards the power play, Simon.
Yeah, but Chinovsky in the box. One positive, it's good to see him back on the ice after taking that heavy puck. So, but unfortunately, they're going to be short-handed.
So New South Wales on the power play. Going left-hand circle. 8:53 remaining. New South Wales 2-1. They'd really like an insurance goal at this stage. Don't want to see a repeat of the situation this morning in Boxall. where Queensland came back from 2 goals down against South Australia, ended up winning in a shootout. The puck will eventually leave the face-off circle. Almost out of the zone, kept in the zone by Arps. Across the face of goal, Downey fires, and there was a player in front from New South Wales. Could have almost directed that one in, and that will come back for icing.
Yeah, Downey a little bit unlucky on that shot. Nice lateral pass, sends it deep, hits the side post. Just a little bit wide, won't count as a shot on goal.
So 1:40 remaining of the New South Wales power play. South Australia looking to clear it out via Barter on the right-hand side. Out of the zone, so Arps has to come back. The skipper of New South Wales puts the team on his back. Arps now crosses all the lines. It was good work there by Els. Funky bounce off the boards. They need to clear it out, South Australia, and they do. Back to neutral ice. And that'll come across now for Boyd. The backhanded shovel in the attacking zone of New South Wales. South Australia with it through Barter. Now they clear it out. Out of the zone by Boyd. New South Wales offside.
Just a touch outside. It'd be interesting. There are lots of heavy rebounds that have been bouncing in front of the goal from the backboards. It'd be interesting if New South Wales exploited that. Just having a player run in.
So it'll go all the way back down for a attacking zone face-off for South Australia. 7:51 remaining. South Australia still short-handed for the next 58 seconds. Weegun fires, blocked wide there by Stolly. Pulled into the action for the first time in a long time. Here's Arps, not far from the action. Oh, in front, Zeal had a grade A chance. It was delivered priority post. Downey has got Arps for company. Doesn't need Arps, just does laps. Sorry, that was Lesk, not Downey. Back now for New South Wales at their defensive end. Eating seconds off their power play. Arps comes down, the arm stays down. New South Wales still in possession. Power play 10 seconds away from ending. Kept in the zone. Lesk winds up, power drive. And Lesk fires. Is that the insurance goal?
Possibly. I mean, we can't count South Australia out, but that was an impressive goal. Again, you can't leave the blue line, New South Wales alone, to shoot like that.
I couldn't do that in under 15s of anything.
No. It's impressive, some of the power on these shots that we're seeing from, such young kids.
And then a short-handed goal to boot.
A little bit of insult to injury.
So New South Wales with possession. Janoski with it, squeezing past a couple, centering, couldn't connect with anybody in red. South Australia will be happy to stay down here. On the attack, out of the zone, so they have to turn and chase, and that will come all the way back down for icing.
So Hudson Lesk with the third goal for New South Wales, assisted by Aidan Downey on that one. A great sequence of play.
Attacking zone face-off coming up for South Australia. New unit coming on, including Els and Fode and Gagnon. 6:15 remaining. New South Wales now up by 2 goals. Firing but slightly wide there was Janoski. New South Wales full of running, trying to clear it out of their own defensive zone, and they do now. Fode shows him the wall, and there is a penalty coming. There is a penalty coming. The penalty box door will be opening. Interference, the call. Yep. South Australia heading back to the penalty box. So if you were New South Wales, Simon, you'd really like another goal at this point just to put the exclamation point on things.
Yeah, possibly. Then I guess you'd never want to completely turtle, but you also want to be defensively minded as well.
Back now, Fode trying to clear it out. It was well kept in the zone by Lesk using their head. New South Wales via Downey cross ice pass. Here's Arps on the blue line, give and go, right hand circle. Back now for Arps, weaving in traffic, firing, saved in the corner and deflected. South Australia do a good job of clearing it out. No icing on the penalty kill. Penalty, another 90 seconds of power play for New South Wales. South Australia picked a bad time to change possibly. Up against the board, South Australia recovering now, trying to clear it out the right hand side. There was lots of ice for New South Wales to look at. South Australia look to clear it out now, and they do all the way down. That came past rather quickly, and it's left now for Arps with 5:05 remaining on the big clock. 1 minute on the small clock. South Australia taking over, assisted by the Door of Doom, coming back, firing, not reaching the target. New South Wales clearing it out. Arps behind the last line of defence. Arps comes in. And that's possibly the insurance of what we're looking for.
I didn't think that was a goal. I think it got deflected off Knapp's head.
Looked like it was heading in until Knapp got in the way of that one. Zeal now attacking his own face off. Downey across the face of goal. No action required. Right hand side. Arps. Oh, Downey had a whiff. Couldn't connect. Otherwise, that was heading straight towards the goal as well. In the corner. South Australia need to clear it out here. Short-handed for the next 30 seconds or so. Here's Arps getting around one, getting around a couple, squeezing it in, 5-hole. That may be the exclamation point.
Absolutely. Finally managed to bury one there. Had an option on the back door as well there at the same time. As we'll see in the replay. Arps just walks in, shoots, and you can see that in the back door there was a sky blue player, so it wasn't needed.
It's always better to be there than not be there.
Correct.
Back to centre ice, 4-1 now in favour of New South Wales. South Australia, certainly you can't fault their effort. It'll come back in towards neutral ice. Barter has a chase on their hands. Behind the net of South Australia, Cafe corner. Some soccer skills on display there. New South Wales, Noon doing hard work up against the boards. Holmes ball walks in. Good quality shot, but well saved by Stolly. Hasn't had a lot of work to do, but what work has needed to be done has been done well. New South Wales getting around one. Here's McConnell. He's got a little bit of support coming up in the form of Calhoun, amongst others. South Australia clear it up. That'll come all the way back down for icing. So play will continue shortly with an attacking zone face-off. So a new line being sent out for New South Wales. Mill Steffner coming on. Will centre. New South Wales with the attacking zone face-off. A shot from distance goes wide. Trying to clear it out, Janowski. Up against the boards. New South Wales well in control. Back into neutral ice. South Australia on the charge. Left-hand side. Firing. And a nice glove save for the resume for Stolly.
Fode with the hard rising shot. Stolly all over it with the glove. Excellent run into the zone.
So South Australia, the only goal scorer for them Jack Fode. New South Wales working it out of their defensive end. Trying to clear it out. Noddle does a good job of keeping it in the zone for South Australia. Battle up against the boards. New South Wales getting the better of that one. Nangos trying to clear it out. South Australia trying to keep them hemmed down here. Here's an opportunity for New South Wales again. The puck's moved on him a bit. Here's Noddle, double teamed by Mustefna and Vandersteen. Cross ice pass South Australia, left-hand side. Around one, trying to squeeze through a gap. No gap there as the gap closed. Kept in the zone by Wiegand briefly. Back into neutral ice. New South Wales with it now. Good shot on. It was a good shot on, and Mustefna was applying the pressure for the rebound. The initial shot by Nangos there.
Yeah, I think Nangos was hoping for that. Either slip through the 5-hole, obviously, but Mustefna coming in certainly offered that good opportunity for a rebound.
2:13 remaining. New South Wales 4-1. South Australia just trying to clear it out of their defensive end. Downey with a misfire. It was still good enough to get a shot on. New South Wales doing a good job of keeping it in some traffic. Some friendly fire there. South Australia try and clear it out of the zone, but they can't. Here's Downey. Downey, good save. The puck's still in the slot. South Australia look to clear it out, and they do by a Holmes ball. And that'll come all the way back down. Safety first, please. Riley Knapp. I get goal anxiety sometimes, Simon. Back now for New South Wales, right-hand side. 90 seconds remaining. Battle up against the boards. Some soccer skills on display there by Holmes ball. Back now, Downey. South Australia just trying to clear it out. Holmes ball again. Centering only found Arps. Arps just happy to fling it in the general direction. More friendly fire, this time from South Australia. Battle in the corner near skate higher. South Australia looking to clear it out. Across the face of goal there was Boyd. Under a minute remaining now. New South Wales on the attack. Downey was there waiting for the backdoor opportunity. And we have a whistle.
The net off the post, so it took a little while to figure out what the whistle was for.
And so no change here for New South Wales. Tucking zone face-off coming up for New South Wales. They're 50 seconds away from remaining undefeated in the DeFris tournament. Ice Hockey Australia. South Australia looking to clear it out now. 45 seconds to go. Kept in the zone via Downey. Feathered touch rather than power drive. Kept in the out of the zone now by South Australia. One last opportunity. Fode, he's got one goal already and the stadium erupted. Fode, heavy contact up against the boards. Fode got the better of that one. Here's Arps again. Entering the zone, 2-on-1. Arps gets through both. A backdoor opportunity from Downey. Exclamation point, exclamation point.
Yeah, they've been looking for that sort of option all game, and it hasn't. Downey has whiffed a few times on those passes, unfortunately. So it's good to see that they finally get one right. So
these last couple of goals, Simon, have expanded the gap between the two teams somewhat.
Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate for South Australia. They've been playing really well, and it's certainly not reflective of the score.
But what it is, it's also reflective of the ability of New South Wales.
It's true.
Back now, centre ice, 14 seconds remaining. South Australia through Fode. Comes down. And there is an arm in the air. Penalty box door will be opening for the next 6 seconds. 2 minutes for a trip. Hudson-Lesk. So a very brief power play coming up for South Australia. So New South Wales, they had a dominant game against the ACT, and against South Australia, they've done what they needed to do. They send the puck to the other end of the ice, and New South Wales celebrate the win for New South Wales and Stolly and remain undefeated. South Australia certainly not disgraced.
Just waiting for confirmation on that third goal. Definitely Downey with the score off Arp, so I'm not sure if there was a secondary assist on that one.
So handshakes all around the handshake line. And Riley Knapp, okay, there's a few goals against them in the goals column. Mountain of work. You know you're going to be there for the whole game. Stick taps, fist pumps all round. New South Wales, they continue undefeated. And that is the end of DeFris for today, Simon.
It's been an excellent day of hockey all round, both for the Boxall that we saw earlier this morning for those, and all the games from the DeFris. Excellent goalkeeping from Knapp, who really kept South Australia in it for a very long time. It's just, unfortunately, the skill level of South Australia, New South Wales with the stick handling is just I think was the determining factor, because there's a lot of fast skaters in South Australia that were able to match the New South Wales team.
So as always, Simon, thank you for your company. Thanks as well to our hardworking Thought Fox Media crew. Stick tap all around from the New South Wales fans. We'll see you next time as the Ice Hockey Australia tournaments continue over the next 9 days. Eric Brook and Simon Gintings, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now. Bye.